playing as King Rosticon. Also, definitely keep Corridor Creeper. Don't think I want to keep Level Up. I think I'm going to want to get a good Divine Favor off early. Vine Cleaver being stuck on my hand's not going to make it ideal, and if it's even, it's not going to be ideal either. But, you know, it's fine. We're chilling. This reminds me, I have to pre-order the set. My goodness. If I pre-order for 50, wait, is this for pre-ordering for the 51? Obviously none of you would know that. Well, at least okay. You wouldn't know it, but you wouldn't be able to tell me in the time between now and when you see this, and I'm able to just, Google it. But if I do, I'd actually be so down to play a Shaman deck. I've already played one, which was even Shaman, but I may play another one. I'm not gonna lie. That we're gonna trade in and turn. I'm gonna get a pretty good board state here, then maybe get a good Corridor Creeper off if you ice a board. Don't want to play it before that though. That's something I use to restabilize the board after it gets wiped. I'm probably gonna play Flame Elemental and another Hero Power next turn, and honestly, just build up a pretty massive board. That's the ideal. That's what we're going for here. Oh my goodness, I have to sneeze, but my body won't let me. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate it so much when you have to sneeze, but then your body's like, I'm just gonna let it tickle your nose and want to sneeze really badly, but not let you do it. Oh, it's the worst. Oh, I hate it so much. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna just hit him in the face. We'll allow him to actually draw cards here. I'm okay with him drawing cards. I really don't care. I could care less. If he draws cards, it's gonna end up drawing me cards later with a Divine Favor, a better Divine Favor play. So I am more than happy with it. Okay. What? Wait, they're all at 1 health. There's no way. Okay, why would he Lightning Storm that? This is just a legitimate question. It's not something you would necessarily Lightning Storm every time, right? Into double Firefly Hero Power. So he's got 6 cards in hand. I've got 6 cards in hand as well. Do I coin out this? Because he can't. Because he can't do anything now. So I'm actually going to just relax for a bit. Because he can't, remove or wipe my board now. So, don't take the 2/5. What did I say? I said not to do that, you stupid thing, you. But what we're going to do is we're going to play this, coin out the Void Ripper. All of them are going to get +1/+1, and then we'll trade that into that, this into that, and then hit him in the face, I guess. In this case, there's no reason to do that. Next turn, we're probably going to play Lost in the Jungle and Divine Favor. Oh, he took the 2/5. That was going to be so much extra damage. That was going to be 6 damage going towards his face. Oh, and now I'm not going to be able to kill anything. Fine, whatever. I could care less about that. Oh. Really? Hitting that? Okay. Draw more cards. Inevitably draw me more cards. So we're going to go with this into this. See what we draw here. Okay, nice. Kill off 1. You know what? We'll even just kill off the other one, because he's going to trade into it anyway. Might as well trade into my own terms. And then, do I want to end or play the 1/3? I have another Divine Favor in my hand, so I think I also want to play the 1/3. The fact that I haven't drawn a level up is a little bit of a bummer, but ideally, I'm able to draw for a double level up play. Because he's probably going to have Volcano or another Lightning Storm. Obviously, by the time he gets to about halfway through his deck, odds are he has drawn at least 1 of each or 2 of one, because he has 4 board wipes. I'm assuming he's drawn at least 2 of them at this point in the game. It's not that uncommon for that to happen. Divine Shield? Oh, it's the worst one. It's the worst one imaginable. We'll go with the Sacred Maul. We'll kill it, and then we'll go face with these. Volcano would wreck me here, so I'm not actually going to play anything else. If I play it, could potentially just be a waste of a card. Might as well save it for next turn, and then Divine Favor then if he wipes my board. Ideally, he uses Volcano here, because it makes my next turns safer, but I don't know. He does Volcano here. Yeah, okay. Followed by Prince Kelseth. Okay. So this is just not good for me at all. So we'll go 1, 2, Divine Favor to draw 4 cards for 3. Super high value there. I've drawn no level ups, which is surprising. And then we will combine these two off on the side, and we'll kill the Prince Kelseth. Next turn is probably just going to be Vine Cleaver. Or maybe Fungal Mancer. I don't know. He's used most of his, or at least half his removal. So at this point now, he's in the second half. So by the time he gets like 10 cards, I will assume he's drawn another one and gotten lucky enough to get another one. And then after that, well, it's in his last 10 cards. Basically, I don't expect him to be lucky enough to get all of the cards that he needs, all of the removals. But if he does, I still continue to have ways to rebuild the board. That's going to be followed by a double Lightning Storm or a double Farsight. That's actually so good. Oh my god, wait a minute. That's actually nuts. Okay, sure, okay, whatever, sure, fine. It's okay, sure, whatever, fine. Cool with that. Cool with that. More than cool with that. Super happy that happened. So happy. Super happy. Okay. So the question now is how much damage can I do? I can do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage maximum. What I think I'm going to do instead is Fungal Mancer here. Trade in? Do I want to trade in? No, I want to have consistent ways of getting Silverhand Recruits on the board. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to trade 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to kill this. And then we're going to kill this. And the reason why I'm okay with that is because I don't need to do the extra damage. I'd rather have these things on the board so I can kill him later on. Double Fungal Mancer might actually pop off next turn. So at this point, he's probably got another Lightning Storm or another Volcano or both. Wouldn't actually surprise me. Or a Hagatha. However, if he does, I have ways of rebuilding the board, and the Mecharoo actually won't die. Well, it will die, but it'll summon another thing. That sucks. That's the thing that I was hoping he didn't have. But of course he's going to have it at this point. He's drawn so many cards. And then there is the Lightning Storm. This is why we run double Vine Cleaver, though. So we're okay. We're still fine. That taunt's not what I wanted. Okay, so we do this. We Fungal Mancer here. We trade into the taunt minion. And we end. This is actually really bad. I really thought he wouldn't have... Well, I knew he would have all the removal. I was just hoping that he didn't. Kills that, then it's going to be Volcano or Hagatha. Probably Hagatha. Yeah. I was hoping he didn't have it, but again, he's down to 8 cards. Odds are he has all of the options at this point. Should have seen it coming. Boom, boom. Rebuild the board again a little bit, whatever way I can. I'll save the Fungal Mancer for next turn for some surprise damage. Level up. If he uses his next Volcano, if he uses his last form of removal, unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's going to be doing that. Unfortunately, it does not look like he's going to be doing that. Restore to and give it taunt. That's a pain in my rear end, to be quite honest. So I'm going to have to pump up. Trade these guys into it. Trade this into that. And spawn more dudes. And then, I don't know, next time I'm probably just going to have to Baku. There's nothing else I can really do. I just realized, because I copied this deck off of a different list, not my own, that this deck doesn't run Argent Squire. And I feel like that's a mistake. Obviously, that wouldn't have really affected me now, but I feel like having that instead of like a Firefly would have been good. Drawing the level up super duper late. It's better than never drawing it, but not by much. So I might just Baku. Kill off one of these, kill off the other one. Really, basically hit a wall at this point because he's gotten to the point where he has the Shadow Walk. I'm pretty sure this is a well-played kind of game. It's fine. Sometimes you just aren't able to win. Like control decks, if they're able to control the board extremely well, starting early off, get like an Electro Storm Surge into double Farsight. It's just, sometimes there's just nothing you can do. Sometimes you can play this game pretty well, and the control deck just beats you. So I said I played that last game like fairly perfectly, or at least extremely well. And one of the biggest misplays that I did make that game was playing into mind control tech. However, with this deck, it's very hard to not play into it, if that makes sense, because of the fact that you make 2 minions with your hero power, and the power of this deck comes from constantly being able to do that. And because I'm able to do that, it's unlikely that he gets anything good. It'll probably be a 1/1 Silverhand Recruit, so it's actually fine, in my opinion, to play a ton of little dudes. Let's see here. That's fine. If I draw a Divine Favor, we're playing both of these. If I don't draw a Divine Favor, we're chilling. We're just gonna relax. I'm thinking that he's not playing tempo. After the Mana Worm nerf and not being able to actually like have a reliable turn 1 play, it was a little bit of a hard hit to it. I drew a Divine Favor. Are you serious? Okay, fine. We're actually fully committing to this strategy then. Even if he plays like 3 coins out something, he's going to have 5 cards in hand, and I'll draw 3 for 3. So that's actually super high value. Or, alternatively, he plays nothing. And even if he plays like a Doomsayer, let's say he's going control and he plays Doomsayer. Oh, he's not going to play anything. Oh, this is so good for me. This play alone might just be enough to win me the game. Obviously, I'm being a little bit dramatic. But the drawing of, I don't know how many cards am I drawing, like 5 cards in 1 play is ridiculous. How many cards did I draw? Show me that Divine Favor. 5 cards for 3 mana. That's ridiculous. The amount of card advantage I just gained from that alone is huge. Okay. And now he's trying to play cards. But you know what? It's too late. It's too late, my dude. What do I get? Plus attack? Okay, so we test out what it is with this. If it's explosive and I use it to magnetize, does that hurt me? I'm actually going to go with Taunt Divine Shield, I think. As if it's explosive, this doesn't actually die. It stays alive, and that's fine. Then we give everything plus attack. We kill the 3/2, and we go face with these other 2 minions. This is something I need to try out. If anybody knows how that interaction works, like since it's magnetized, does it count as playing a minion that would get explosive trapped, or does it just immediately get connected and not count as playing a minion? Because if it doesn't count as playing a minion, then I don't know. That makes for some interesting interactions, I guess. Frostbolt, he's being forced to play defensively now, which is pretty good for me if I do say so myself. So we hero power. We hit him in the face, and we play another Blessed Maul. No, okay, I missed a damage. That was a misplay. Nobody tell me in the comments that I misplayed. I know I did. Should have hit with this first, and then played it so I could have gotten 1 extra damage out of the Righteous Protector. I did not, and that's okay. So how much damage can I do here? I can do, assuming that's not counterspell. Is this enough for a game? So it's not counterspell. It's going to be 10 plus a little bit more damage, and that's game. Bada bing, bada boom, bop pow. Game is over. Like I said, I think Tempo Mage is a little bit weaker because of its lack of a turn 2 play now. or turn 1 play. If he had been able to play something on turn 1, I would not have been able to deal with that 1/3 right off the bat. Or at least not as easily as would have wanted. Because not only would he have had a 1/3, but the Divine Favor wouldn't have given me as much, and I probably would have had to use something else instead of the Divine Favor on an optimal turn to deal with the 1/3. And I probably, instead of drawing 5 cards, would have drawn like 2 or 3 tops. So, yeah, Tempo Mage is in a weird spot right now to where I don't think it's great, but I don't think it's unplayable. I don't know. I just don't think it's nearly as strong. Okay, so another potential mirror match here. I don't think I want either of these into a potential mirror match. I think I'm going to be wanting high-value minions. High-value 1-drops being this, along with not those. That's wrong. That's just wrong. Don't also be odd, please. When I say one other high-value... Oh, it's not! Why do I keep getting taunt? Why can't I get the best one, Divine Shield? Literally, of the 6 games that I've played, I've gotten at least 6 mauls, if not more. And really, a Light's Justice. What? Is this man insane? Who does this man think he is? Wow, wait a minute. That's actually nuts. Who plays that card? Nobody. Nobody plays that card. I'm answering the question for you. Okay, so he kills a 1/1. That's actually good for me. So now we play this. We trade this into that. And we put the Blessing of Might. Do we Blessing of Might? No, we go Divine Shield. Oh, I did not attack. Oops. That's an oops. That's an oops. Imagine if I had Blessing of Might and didn't attack. That would have been a tilter. But, gets rid of the Divine Shield. That makes sense. Gonna put the Blessing of Might on him. You know, because he'll actually live, and if he doesn't have Consecrate, this is really good for me. I'm gonna do both of these, and I'm in the face. Consecrate would wreck me here. It really, really would. But if he doesn't have it, I basically run away with this game. So, you gotta pray. Really? Okay. He's not hitting the Divine Shield one. That's weird. Don't have a quality Consecrate, though. That would tilt me quite a bit. I want to keep the Divine Shield, because if he does have a quality Consecrate, at least this will live. I'm missing out on 2 damage, but I'm doing that for, like, the long con play, you know? What deck is this? That's my question. What is being played? Who runs Light's Justice? Nobody. Nobody runs Light's Justice. I'm answering the question for you. 0 people play Light's Justice, and this guy's name is 0, so that makes sense. What? Who runs that card?